very reasonable answer. I like that a lot. We're going to have a couple of serious questions as well. So there's another post in the forums asking, which is your actual favorite champion? Is it Anivia? Is it Gragas? Is it even Alistar? Or is it something completely different? And I think I know the answer. But go ahead.
Gragas and Alistar.
Gragas and
Both
Alistar?
of them. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought a little birdie told me that you have a crush on robotic ladies.
Well, Oriana is also pretty cool, but yeah, Gragas have been so long with me together with Alistar.
Yes. There's a loyalty thing going on there, so that makes absolute sense. Do you have an evil laugh like Xenon?
No, my laugh is pretty cute.
You have a pretty happy laugh, don't you? Yeah, that's pretty good. Another forum question, we actually had a couple of threads up about this. And, you know, personally, I'm also very interested in this. Are you ever going to start streaming? Because there's I think one or maybe two people out there who'd like to see that, possibly.
Yeah, probably after Dreamhack. Yeah.
So in case you win a little pocket money, you should be able to beef up that CPU and invest it wisely into more gaming. Yes, that's how we do it. Okay, let me see. Do you have any other good questions in your thread there? Oh yeah, here's a good question. How come when you body slam through trees, they never fall down? How does that work?
I'm kind of soft, and when I go through trees, I just go slim and go out.
That's good. It's a Gragas jelly.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's exactly the answer we were looking for. Do you actually have a favorite player out there? Is there any other League of Legends player you'd say he's your idol? Somebody that you'd say is really a strong player?
Becca?
Yeah.
I just love the guy.
Ah, man.
Especially to play with him. It's like, yeah.
We saw the difference was day and night when you were actually playing with him. No offense to Will Fader, he's a good player too, but there is that, you know, that telepathy between you.
Well, Will Fader just didn't play his role.
Yeah, he's a support player.
That was the problem.
Yeah, that's...
Because he's a very good support player.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just asking somebody to switch their role up at the last moment,
it's
not ideal.
Still, without him, we wouldn't be here.
Yes, absolutely. And if you'd been in Group B fighting Sun, you'd probably also not be here. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played them, so I can't tell that.
That's true. All right. How and when did you learn English? Probably in school, right?
Actually, well, I had English in school, obviously, but the most of my vocabulary, for example, comes from games. When I was small, I was playing Civilization 2, and I always asked my dad to translate me, and he said...
And I did?
The other dad.
You have a dad besides me. Also, so this is very, very shocking to me as well right now.
And he said, no, you need to take vocabulary and translate that yourself. And
okay.
That's why I started remembering things.
That's very good. Wow. Okay, so here's a request from Joe. I am to give you my glasses and just see exactly how much you look like me.
Okay.
Have a look. Let's have a look at that. Oh, wow. It's
Hello,
uncanny.
that's Daniel from here. Hello, Shushei. How are you?
I don't know how to play Gragas.
Fake.
Yes, I must be a fake after all. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, there's something uncanny going on here. Tell us a little bit about your career in e-gaming. You started out, you're really coming out on the big stage, I believe, at the EMS last year.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us for anyone?
No, I wasn't playing EMS.
Oh, you were not playing EMS?
No, because that time I was still in the old SK team.
Oh, yes, it's the one that got dissolved at the time.
Yeah, we had some issues and
okay.
we actually forfeited second round,
I see. When was it that you introduced your AP Alistar to the scene?
That was... To the scene, first time was at the CLG showdown tournament.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Together with my team.
That was the quadra kill show tournament.
Yeah.
Oh man, Lichbane team, right?
Yep.
I plugged it in the stream. Is it Rabadon Lichbane or just straight Lichbane?
Rabadon Lichbane, because Lichbane doing like first, you don't have.
Yeah, you don't have the AP.
It doesn't give you the match.
So yeah, you might as well just build a Sheen. Yeah, but Rabadon Lichbane, amazing backdooring, but also nobody expects that burst from Teemo.
And the shrooms.
What's the best Teemo skin? Let's just get it over with.
Easter Bunny.
Yes, yes, very nice, Easter eggs. Okay, let's have a quick look and see if there's any more good questions here in the forums. Ornament asks, marry me. I don't think I'm going to allow that as your father. Please, don't just marry me.
Depends.
Oh, he is open to the suggestion, Ornament, so, you know, you may be able to actually do that. Do you have a girlfriend? Let's not go there. This is no. I'm not. No. Okay. I am not gonna go into that at all. Anything else that you like in your thread there?
Maybe this.
All right, go ahead. What made you experiment with characters that weren't so often used? For instance, Gragas or AP Alistair. Were you worried at all about not doing so well with these off-standard builds?
No, because I actually like to do something that people doesn't like. Do something original because it's fun. Like they go, oh, it's AP Gragas. Hey, he gonna suck. Oh my God, this burst. What is it?
Yeah. So that's obviously you're known now for making AP builds, and you promised me something once that you didn't deliver on yet. I have yet to see a pure AP karma from you in tournament play. Why isn't it working?
She kinda compared to other APs, she lacks the CC, which is kinda hard to.
Yeah, I understand. What kind of music do you listen to? With the long hair, the suggestion is obvious, but let's just go ahead.
Rock, like AC/DC, of course, punk, classical music, film music, metal.
Good. Yeah, I do approve.
I even play on drums, but not very well.
On drums, yes, you do.
Yes.
Didn't you tell me you played in a jazz band or?
In rock and roll band, like AC/DC.
Okay, but it's at a bar that's known for its jazz, isn't it? El Jazz. No?
We didn't play there.
Oh, you didn't play in El Jazz yet. Okay, all right.
I had to hold the band practice because of this Dreamhack.
Well, that's probably good prioritization there. If XPK had prioritized like that and said, I don't need to go and write my exam, I can fly early on Friday, then you would have just breezed through this.
Well, the issue here was probably his mother. My mother wouldn't let me skip exam either.
Yes, I see. Okay, so one last question from me then. What's your prediction for the grand finals? First of all, who are you going to be up against, AAA or TSM?
It's a hard question. I hope AAA.
You hope?
Yeah, because we haven't played against TSM, and it's kind of hard to... Because we know how we played against AAA, so we have the feeling how they play. We just feel it how they play. And against TSM, it would be like huge unknown. It would be the same for them, of course, but...
Right.
Yeah.
But obviously you would only need to win one game, whereas they would actually need to win 2 games. All right? Yeah. So, why do you and me look like twins? And that, dear viewers, is a mystery we are not going to explore ever.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time here on stage, Gragas. Thanks very much also for that cosplay. That was epic. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in so far. Don't go anywhere. We are going to have the next match at 19:30. We're going to have Tree Eskimo up on the stage here very soon, talking a little bit about the North American view on this. Tree Eskimo, great player, great streamer as well. Start streaming.
I will try to.
All right. We're going to have that for you, and that's going to bridge you over to 19:30 when the next game is going to happen. AAA against TSM. It's going to be ridiculous. I would like to sign off here already. This is going to be the last you see of me for this weekend. Thanks very much for sticking around. Thanks very much for indulging me with my stupid noob voice. Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in and gave us these record numbers. And we're going to cut to a small commercial break right now, and then we're going to be back with Tree Eskimo. See you all.
See ya.